Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Gyan Bhakti. We focus on spirituality as our journey to enlightenment. Please subscribe for the mystical meanings of the scriptures and daily satsang. Our humble prostrations to the all-pervading Brahman, our worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj, all sages and scriptures, and to the divinity in each of you. We are currently exploring the scripture Kundalini Yoga. Commentary is by Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji and narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. We are currently studying the effect of prana. Prana drives our entire spiritual ascent. In our spiritual movement, every aspect of our personality plays a powerful role. Our physical body is the very basis of our spiritual practice or sadhana. If the pranas are not sustaining the health of our body, if the body and pranas do not have a proficient interaction, we cannot advance spiritually or even materially. For prana to intensify, it must be elevated to a realm of mystic profundity. That becomes possible if pranayam is supplemented by meditation and devotion. Then we are actually ascending the spiritual ladder. Prana, at first functioning on a lesser level, expresses as indistinct faith. As prana increases in strength, we rise to another level. We experience virya, which is strength and enthusiasm, a dynamic experience of faith that is alive and intense. The next level is attained when the pranic energy is utilized within our mind in such a way that we enjoy smriti. Smriti means selective memory. This implies that our mind is not helplessly drawn to all types of mundane memory, but we have the capacity to choose what to remember, allowing our mind to operate in a determined and positive way. After we have reached the stage of selective memory, we are elevated to a level that is not an easy attainment. It is called samadhi. Samadhi is the super consciousness state. It is only possible when you have gathered experiences of such profound prana that we feel completely fulfilled. A window opens, as it were, and a higher mystical energy overpowers the mind. In the different stages of samadhi, our thinking process and intellect undergo a tremendous transformation until enlightenment is attained. Now let us move on to the nadis and chakras. The nadis are subtle astral channels belonging to the astral body through which prana flows. Astral body is something that we cannot see, our mind, senses, intellect, ego, those kind of things, and the within. There are 72,000 nadis, of which Ida, Pingala, and Shushumna are the most important. These 72,000 nadis, they form junctions called chakras, located in 7 basic positions along the Shushumna, which is the base all through the spine. The major nadi that roughly corresponds to the spinal column. So these 7 chakras represented in the illustrations that you see in many of the videos, they are Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipur, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agya, and Sahasrara. So it's a gradual ascent, and we will be covering each of these chakras in great detail as we go along our journey to enlightenment through Kundalini. Although the nadis and chakras are not located in the physical body as such, to some extent they correspond to structures within the physical body. So, for example, doctors cannot see them when they operate on our spinal column and such. That is to be understood that this is an astral body mystic channel. These are the spinal column and the major plexus of nerves. The solar plexus, for example, roughly corresponds to the Manipur chakra at the navel center. The medulla plexus corresponds to the Agya chakra between the eyebrows, and the cardiac plexus at the heart corresponds to the Anahata chakra. Deep studies have been made on the psychological, sociological correspondence with these chakras, and as the chakras are awakened, these centers in the nervous system are also influenced. In Raja Yoga, Hatha Yoga, and Kundalini Yoga, the center figuratively described as the source of the nadis is in between the Mooladhara and Swadhisthana chakra, a region in Sanskrit referred to as the Kanda. The 72,000 nadis through which the pranic current flows are said to radiate from that center and then pervade the entire body. When the three most important nadis, Ida, Pingala, and Shushumna, radiate from the Kand, Ida is situated on the left of the spinal column, Pingala is to the right, and Shushumna is located between these two, flowing within the depth of the spinal region upward towards the Sahasrara chakra at the crown of the head. Because of the pranas, naris, and chakras cannot be observed through surgical operations, nor they can be detected by any physical procedures, they can be truly known only through the intuitive divine eye as part of our meditation experience. However, as one advances in the path of yoga and increasingly experiences the presence of God within their own heart, they become sensitive to the subtle movements of pranas along the nadis. So we will conclude our satsang here for today, and tomorrow we will start the unfolding lotuses of the Sushumna Nadi. This is Swami Nikhilananda. Om Tat Sat.